I'm Gary Robinson Jr., continuing to track the U.S.-Nebraska Senate race between Senator Pete Ricketts and Democratic candidate Preston Love. Living in the U.S. is not affordable for many Americans, with prices rising due to inflation on items like gas, electricity, and food. I asked both candidates what they say they will do to lower costs for everyday Nebraskans, starting with Ricketts, who blames the Biden-Harris administration for runaway spending, leading people to have issues, even buying their own groceries. Here's how he wants to do it.
Actually passing our appropriations bills, getting a chance to debate, amend them, and get our spending back under control. That's one thing. Second thing, we've got to end the Biden-Harris administration war on American energy. Everything moves with energy, right? Going to groceries, talk about electricity, gasoline. We've got to be allowed to use our American resources here to help bring down costs for American families.
Love says solutions vary, but one thing needs to happen to solve the problem.
Congress needs to work really hard. We'll have to see how the numbers fall after November to be less divisive and more focused on solutions than our side winning. We need to come together.
Earlier in October, in a bit of a surprise, the Nebraska Farmers Union PAC endorsed Love and Senator Deb Fischer, and not Ricketts. And when I asked Love about the endorsement, he believes that the Farmers Union made this choice because they want to see change.
After all, I'm running against a former governor who was in there for 8 years and 2 years as a senator, and the farmers chose to not endorse him and endorse me, and they endorsed Deb Fischer. And so I'm saying that I think that the farmers are trying to send a message that I make more sense than a former governor does.
The secretary of the Nebraska Farmers Union PAC, John Hanson, said in a statement, quote, "For 111 years, our organization has been serving family farm and ranch agriculture in our nonpartisan way. Our working relationship with Preston Love goes back nearly 40 years. We know and trust him to focus on ways to help ensure the quality of life basics of all Nebraskans, from young to old, are met. Preston Love's lifetime commitment to working for economic and social justice for all Nebraskans tells us where his priorities are and will be." I asked Ricketts his thoughts on the endorsement, and his response was, "I have an endorsement too," coming from the Nebraska Farm Bureau, which he points out is the largest agricultural organization in Nebraska.
The Nebraska Farm Bureau has 55,000 members, so it's the largest one. And at the end of the day, the most important endorsement is that of the voters, and that's what I'm seeking to earn as I travel around the state and talk to voters, to seek their endorsement and their vote on November 5th.
For the full interview and to hear Ricketts and Love discussing topics from Ukraine and Israel to how they look to make health care more affordable, go to our NTV News YouTube page. For NTV News, I'm Gary Robinson Jr.
Thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. And for the latest news anytime, download the NTV News app.